My name is John MacDonnell. I'm the Member of Parliament for Hayes and Harlington, which includes Heathrow. And we've convened this press conference because tomorrow we're at Willesden Court, where the Heathrow 13 will be sentenced. We're fearful that the Heathrow 13 may well receive custodial sentences, which will be, to be frank, I think a disgrace.
So I just wanted to put on record solidarity for the Heathrow 13. It's really important as parliamentarians, as ordinary citizens, as young people, and I have a group from a local school with me here today who are really inspired to hear this story and to hear how brave so many people have been in standing up for what they believe in.
During our trial, we argued that our actions were reasonable, proportionate and necessary in order to prevent death and serious injury via air pollution and climate change.
Nobody wants the expansion at Heathrow or any other airport, as far as I know. The Heathrow 13 decided that it was a moral imperative to take action. As described, they cut a hole in the perimeter fence, they chained themselves together on a runway, mounted a peaceful protest and immediately alerted the police.
I just want to say a very few words really in support of the Heathrow 13 and everything that they've tried to achieve. I am deeply worried about the criminalisation of peaceful protest. I think that what's happening here is a deliberate attempt to put people off taking action, put people off even taking part in demonstrations. And yet that is a really important tradition in this country. It's an important part of our democracy. So I want to be here to uphold both the principle of peaceful direct action, but also the particular focus of the Heathrow 13, because if we're talking about real threats that we face today, then the threat of climate change has to be the greatest one that we face.
We support the call for 2016 to see a groundswell of escalation in the climate movement, with more bold, effective and disruptive action to transition from fossil fuel culture to a safe, clean energy. It's become necessary to break the law to prevent climate crimes.
And so I think that the action that the Heathrow 13 have taken is absolutely about upholding that bigger law, which is around ensuring that our children and children on the other side of the world have a future.
I know that we can't be certain of anything in this world, but what we can have is hope. And I think that's what the Heathrow 13 have offered to all of us.